And welcome back to our Scottish adventure. Today we are heading for a slightly different destination than last time. Basically, Joe's a fairly big Harry Potter fan, and since we're in Scotland and a lot of the locations that they were actually shooting the movies are actually located in Scotland, yeah, we're just going up to one of them. I'll let you see if you can figure out which one it is, but I imagine it's going to become quite obvious when we get closer. Weather-wise, we're not quite as lucky today. Waterproofs are fairly necessary today, but could be worse. In order to get here, you do have to drive through Glencoe and other places like that, and it's absolutely amazing. It's spectacular. I mean, just look at that. Amazing. As you may have gathered by now, we're heading for the viaduct over which Hogwarts Express went over on the way to school after they jumped on the platform 9 3/4 or something like that. And yeah, it's just over there. Now, today's probably not the best time to come here, because the train's actually not gonna go past today. It only goes past at certain times of the year. I think it doesn't go across at all over winter. So if you want to see it, you're best to come in the summer. But I imagine this place gets pretty busy. But yeah, here it is. It's only a short walk from the train station when you park up, so not a strenuous walk. Not a strenuous walk either. Okay, I've just had a look around the corner, and even though it's out of season, now I don't know if these people know that the train's not coming today, but there's quite a lot of people there. Right, I think we'll just take a little simple shot just to sort of, yeah, we've been here kind of thing, and head back. But yeah, scenery is amazing. Okay, turns out it's a bit awkward. we were wrong. Yeah, the train did come. But it's good. It's a good way to be wrong, you know. It'd be worse if you were expecting the train and it didn't come. But yeah, nice. Shame I wasn't set up, but at least I got it on video. It's fine. It's okay. Okay, so if you take the path which we have, which starts at the train station, which by the way is a fairly important thing to point out, if you don't drive, the path which you follow to view the viaduct literally starts at the train station. So yeah, you can literally grab a train and you don't have to walk anywhere really, because you start the trail at the same point where somebody driving would start. So yeah, if you follow that, it takes you to the viewpoint, which is more or less where we have just been, and then curves around and you can go underneath the viaduct once you've seen the train go past. Looks like Joe's setting up another composition down there. I've taken some more footage, but to be honest, there's only so much that you can take of essentially a bridge. But yeah, pretty cool place to come. It looks nice. In terms of photographs, I don't think I'm going to bother, to be honest. The light's about as flat as it gets, and yeah, I'm not too impressed. But it's definitely nice to come and actually see it. I am, however, gutted that I wasn't expecting the train to come, then it came, so I haven't got a photograph. And to top it off, when I was recording the footage, I had the mic switched off, so there's no audio either. Oh well, it's just one of those things. Okay, we've just been to the visitor centre, which is just over there, and you can buy various Harry Potter themed stuff, like a wand for instance. So, you know, if you've come to see the viaduct, which is just over there, and you feel like you desperately need to equip yourself with some wizard gear, then the guys in there will be able to hook you up with a wand and probably some other bits and pieces. Today is a little bit different. We are by the coast as opposed to in the mountains, in the hills. We're at the Aberlady Nature Reserve on the east coast, sort of towards Edinburgh way. And yeah, today's going to be mainly coast stuff. The main thing I want to do really is in the evening go and shoot a sunset. Now we are on the east coast, so not ideal, but I'm hopeful they'll be good. Okay, so we've done a bit of bird watching. Joe's taken a few photographs from the bank, seaside, yeah, over there. And now we're heading a little bit deeper onto the sand dunes. Very windy, but nonetheless still very nice to be at the seaside. Just nice and relaxing. So that was a nice relaxing start to the day. A nice slow stroll through a nature reserve, a bit of bird spotting, photography, ending up on a beach, listening to the waves crashing against the shore. Now we're off to grab something to eat, and then after that to location number 2. Now today's going to be either 2 or 3 location kind of day, depending on what the time allows, because I want to be on the coast with my camera set up for the sunset. Now I know we're on the east coast, but still there may be some light catching the clouds, so whew, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. But now let's get some food. Hello, and we are now at the second location. As you can see over there, it is still by the sea. And it is a bit of a hidden gem because I don't think it's that popular. There is a little car park, which is where we are at the moment, but it's not very well advertised. I don't think it's very popular. I don't think many people come and see this place, which is a shame because it's spot on, honestly. You'll see in a minute. Right, let's walk down. Oh, and yeah, if you're coming, then you may want to grab a torch for the tunnel bit. There's no lights in there. We've got head torches because by the time we're on the way back, it's probably going to be pretty dark. The tide's out, so there's not much water in here. But the rock formations on the ground are pretty cool. And that's what I'm here for. suppose the benefit of coming here when the tide's out is, whoa, the little caves are uncovered, and you could go and explore if you wanted to, but I don't feel like it. I've basically gone on top of the ridges going out into the sea along the coast. I've shot 3 compositions in total. One landscape, low down to the ground, shooting along the leading lines into the sea over there. Second one, I have raised the tripod to where it is now and shot it vertically, that's the word, vertically again in the same direction, but because it's higher up and it's shot, the orientation is different, it gives you a different, it looks different basically. So I'll need to open that up in Lightroom and see which one I prefer. Both these images will be focus stacked because I'm shooting really wide, but I've got my fingers crossed that it's going to come out nice. You can't really see the sea in them, but it's all about the rock formations and the lines. When we first came here a few years ago, I saw those and I was kicking myself that I left the camera gear in the car, but again, that time we were a bit tight on time because we were actually on the way back home, and today we've come here specifically for images. Awesome place, definitely recommend. If you're coming up to around Edinburgh way, definitely come and visit this place. It's not that far, half an hour drive maybe, something like that. But yeah, well worth a visit. Right, that's going to be the last one from the Scotland adventure trip thing series, I suppose. We're going back home in a couple of days, and I don't think there's anything else that I want to vlog for the rest of the trip. So yeah, we'll see you in the next one. See ya.